To begin, let's get started in child's pose. So for child's pose, you're going to bring your toes together, knees out as wide as comfortable for you, and then you're just going to sit back and allow your body to just drape down, letting the hips come back to your heels, just allowing yourself to just fully surrender. When you finally arrive in the position, just feel into your presence. Just feel the contact of every body part with the ground. And from there, if it feels good, you can always just move your head side to side, again, a nice little gentle massage in the front of the head. And the tendency is to move faster than we need, just to see if you can just be gentle and slow with your movement. And for today's practice, we're going to be focusing on what we call prana in Sanskrit, which means life force or energy. So from here, just start to dial into how you're feeling energetically, without judgment. So if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling fatigued, that is okay. But just observe how you're feeling at this moment in time. Just allow yourself to take that little bit of a mental snapshot, something you can come back to. And from there, just start to dial into the breath, breathing in through the nose and just sighing out the mouth. Breathing deeply in through the nose and just releasing and softening out the mouth. Giving yourself permission to just sink, release on every exhale. With every exhale, feel yourself softening into your own presence. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring the hands close to our face. And from here, slowly lift ourselves up into tabletop position. So your knees are going to be underneath your hips, hands underneath shoulders. And from here, just feel yourself pushing the ground away. And if this gets too much to the knees, you can always press into the tops of your feet to take that pressure away. And from there, we're going to inhale, lift that right arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, thread it underneath the left and across. So we're coming into a gentle shoulder stretch here. And the left hand can stay close to the face so it can lead forward to get a nice stretch on the left side of the torso. And again, just breathing in and out. And not just doing the pose, but feeling what changes, what shifts inside. Beautiful. From here, if your left hand was extended forward, bring it close to your face. And we're going to inhale to lift, lifting that right arm back up towards the sky, and then exhale back down. From here, we're going to go on the other side now. Inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky like a little yawn, and then exhale, thread the needle. So we're going to bring that left hand out and under the right. And then from here, the right hand can ascend forward, or it can stay close to your face if that's what you like. Just breathing in and out here. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring that right hand back. It feels extended. We're going to inhale, lift that left arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, left hand down to the ground. From there now, we're going to come back to either sit on our heels, or maybe you come into a cross-leg position to come into a little breathing practice, energizing breathing practice. So if you suffer from high blood pressure, maybe just take this one a bit lightly. But what we're going to do is this kind of energizing breath work called breath of fire. So for this, what you're going to do is make a little O shape in the mouth. And for that, you're going to bring your arms up, cactus them. And then from here, when we inhale, we're going to inhale rapidly. So I'll show you first. It's going to kind of look like this. So you're inhaling rapidly and you're exhaling rapidly. You're inhaling, filling yourself with as much oxygen and exhaling as much carbon dioxide and toxin. This is very energizing to the body. So for me, you can gently close your eyes if you'd like to, as I'll be guiding you. Bring your arms out in a cactus shape. And whenever you're ready, we'll begin. Release. And now just bring your hands to wherever's comfortable. Keep the eyes closed. And again, just come back to observe how the energies changed, what's shifted inside. Breathing in deeply and breathing out deeply. Maybe you can feel the heart rate elevated. Whatever's happening, just observe without any judgment. Beautiful. From here, gently open the eyes. Let's bring our hands out in front of us. Coming into tabletop position. Walk the hands out a couple of inches in front of you. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes, coming into our first downward dog. That's the first downward dog here. Just feel free to make any natural movements, whether you bend one knee at a time, maybe you shake your hips side to side, whatever feels good at this moment in time. All the while, just imagine your hands to be your feet. So you're pressing into the ground with your palms, arms lengthening. Just feel into how your body's feeling this morning. Beautiful. From there, come into that neutral position. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, slowly, mindfully walk the feet up to your hands. From there, let the toes connect, slight gap between your ankles and heels, hands on shin. Inhale to a halfway lift. So let the crown of the head lead forward, chin slightly tucks in. Just imagine your back to be a tabletop. Just feel the tailbone extending back so we create as much length in the spine here. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. And again, just swaying side to side or maybe bending one leg at a time. Really listening to what your body is calling for. Listening to our body allows us to come back to our presence, to come back to this life. Just really feel into what it is that your body is calling for. Beautiful. From here now, you're going to lift the toes, feel the four corners of the feet pressed out. Inhale, slowly ragdoll yourself up. Head the last to come up. From here, let's just bring our hands in Anjali Mudra, that gesture of devotion in front of our heart. Let the toes come down and just feel yourself pressing firmly into the ground. Legs come alive. Slightly bring the navel in, open through the chest and long through the crown of the head, just finding that height. And just gently close the eyes here, just dialing into how you're feeling at this moment in time. As the practice evolves, Feel that evolution of the energy inside you as well, how that's changing and shifting. Beautiful. From here, very gently, you'll blink open the eyes. If you had them closed, we're going to inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Now, when you find your rising plank, hold here, breathing in and out. Feel yourself pushing the ground away from you. Cores engage, thighs are engaged as well. Feel your heels descending backwards. Breathing in and out. If the breath gets choppy, just even it out. From here, take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, knees come down first. Take an inhale here, and then exhale. Let yourself come down to the ground, keeping the elbows in. Beautiful. From here now, extend the toes back. Feel the tops of your feet pressing into the ground. Hands by the sides of your ribs. Inhale, lift into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Hold here, breathing in and out. Just allowing yourself to be gentle in this pose, not jerking. Making sure the shoulders are back and down. Feeling that breath coming into the front of your chest. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. From an inhale, push the hips back. Find that length. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, coming into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Now we'll put that together, one breath, one movement. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, your choice of how you want to come down, Chaturanga or Dandasana. Inhale, lift the heart in Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle the arms, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward, your choice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart, feel that connection. From here, inhale, grow tall, feel the ribs lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the heart in Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart. From there, let's take a deep inhale through the nose and just release out the mouth. And just take a moment to close the eyes and now just feel how the energetic makeup has changed and what's shifted, what's evolved inside of you. Taking this moment to just connect with that heart space. See if you can feel into that little drumbeat of your existence, that heart that's always beating for you. Beautiful. From here, very gently opening the eyes. We're going to inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, interlace the fingers, palms face up. From here, inhale, lift up onto your toes, coming into palm tree pose. So from here, you want to make sure your ankles are aligned with one another so they're not flaring out. And you're really extending up, feeling that full body stretch. And if this is too much for your calves, you can always bring your heels down and then just lift up again. Feeling the breath. From there, take a nice long inhale, lift. Exhale, let the hands come down to the heart, heels to the ground, coming into Utkatasana chair pose. So your toes are together, knees are together. Allow the navel to come in, tuck the tailbone, and just hold here, breathing in and out. And from there, inhale, arms come up. Relax the shoulders and just feel into the breath here. With every inhale, can you feel that upward motion of the energy, that lift in the ribs? And as you exhale, can you feel yourself sinking into your heels? Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. From there, inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, cobra, upward dog, your choice. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. From there, inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll put that into a little flow now. Inhale, circle the arms, interlace the fingers, palms face up, lift the heels. Exhale, hands to heart, come into Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. From it, inhale, circle the arms, interlace the fingers, palms face up, heels lift. Exhale, hands to heart, coming into chair pose. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. From here, inhale, circle the arms, interlace the fingers, palms turn up, heels lift. Exhale, hands to heart, chair pose. Inhale, extend the arms, hold here, and breathe. Welcoming the intensity, using the breath to calm the nervous system. It's our greatest tool, so use it. Breathing in deeply and breathing out deeply. From there, we're just going to come into that breathing practice we did at the beginning to inhale to extend and then exhale, cactus the arms like we did at the beginning, breathing in and out through the mouth rapidly. So to begin, let's take a nice long inhale through the nose, sigh out the mouth, and then from here, inhale, release, inhale, hold it in for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And from there, exhale, step the right foot back, keep the right knee lifted. Right hand comes down to the ground. You can either place a block underneath if you'd like. And then from here, we're going to come into a little twist, bringing the left hand up towards the sky. If you want, you can always bring that right knee down if it's too much. If your right knee is lifted, feel the back of the right knee lifting up towards the sky so you get that full extension of the right leg. Give it one last squeeze here. Exhale, bring the left hand down to the ground. Pivot that right foot at a 45 angle degree. And from it, inhale, lift into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. When you finally arrive in Warrior One, try to bring that right hip forward so it's in line with the left hip. Pressing firmly into that right foot, arms extended up, and just breathe here. Feeling that navel coming in so you feel that lift in the spine. Shoulders are relaxed. From there, we're going to come into what's called lion's breath. For those that have not done it, it does look peculiar, but remember, yoga is not about what it looks like on the outside. It's about what's happening inside. So you'll be breathing in through the nose, and to breathe out, you'll be sticking your tongue out, sort of like this. So you're stretching your whole face, you're expelling toxins from the throat, and you're allowing circulation of blood in the face. So let's take an inhale to extend up. Exhale, cactus the arm, tongue comes out, roar like a lion. Don't be shy, guys, commit. Last time. Beautiful. Inhale, extend the arms up, find that length. Exhale, hands come down to your waist. From there, we're going to turn that left foot in, so it's parallel to the right. Then we're going to point the right toes back, so you're facing away from me, which is okay. And then we're going to bend into the right knee, coming into Warrior Two stance. Find that heel to arch alignment. You have all the time in the world, so don't worry. From there, we're going to extend the arms out like we would for Warrior Two. And find that alignment physically, but also internally. Find that inner warrior, that strength here, that you're holding this space, that you belong here. Breathing in and out. Let every breath be a reminder that you belong here. In this body, in this life. Beautiful. From there, we're going to come into what's called Prana Mudra. So you don't need to look at me. I can guide you with my voice. And if you let me guide you with my voice, you're activating a different part of your brain. So from here, you're going to just extend that right arm as if you're telling someone to stop. And then from here, keeping the two peace fingers lifted, you're folding the other two fingers into the base of the hand and covering it with your thumb. And now for the opposite hand, the two fingers point down and the other two fingers fold into the base with the thumb covering it. And now from here, we're going to inhale, lean forward into the right leg. and just looking over that prana mudra, the mudra of energy, of immunity. Breathing and feeling how the demand, the intensity has changed because you can match it with your own energy, your own breath. Beautiful. The next exhale, come back to the upward motion, straight spine. Keeping the right hand in prana mudra, you're going to release the left hand, let it come down to the outside of your left leg, and we're going to reverse it to peaceful warrior with the prana mudra. So the right arm extends up, you're still bending into that right knee. Feel that opening on the right side of your body. Opening the body, opening the mind, and opening your heart. Give it one last squeeze here. Inhale, exhale, come back to warrior two. Release the hands down. Pivot the right foot back so they're parallel to the left. Now we're going to turn the left foot to the front like we would for warrior one. Inhale, extend the arm up. Exhale, bring the hands down to plank. Chaturanga, Dandasana to the ground. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. So that's one side done, guys. Now we got the other. From here, inhale, circle the arms, interlace the fingers. Lift up into palm tree, heels lifted. Exhale, hands to heart, come to chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, extend the arms, hold here as we from here, take that nice long inhale through the nose to begin. Exhale out the mouth, and let's begin. Release, take a nice long inhale in, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold forward into your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, keep the left knee lifted. Left hand down to the ground, right arm extends up into a twist. Now, if you want, you can always drop that left knee down if it's too much. We're just focusing on twisting the spine. So find what suits you this morning. Beautiful. Give it one last squeeze here. And then from here, bring that right hand down. Pivot the left foot flat at a 45 angle degree. And then from here, inhale, lift into warrior one. Beautiful. Find yourself squaring the hips. Bring that left hip in line with the right. You're bending into that right knee. And from here, bring that navel in. Ribs are in as well. Arms up, shoulders relax. From here, we're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, we're just going to come into a little bit of Tai Chi movement to feel that energy inside of us. From here, inhale, extend the arms out to the side. Find that length across the chest. Exhale, bring the hands back to the heart. Inhale, circle the arms in front of you. Really feel and commit to that. And then exhale, bring that back to your own heart. Beautiful. Inhale, extend out to the side. Exhale, back to the heart. Inhale, circle the arms out in front of you. Exhale, back to your heart. Feel that water-like movement here. Inhale, extend out to the side. Exhale, back to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms out in front of you. Exhale, bring it back to your heart. Hold here, Anjali Mudra. Feel into that. Allow yourself to be a recipient to this experience, not letting the mind get in the way. Beautiful. From here now, inhale, arms extend up. Exhale, hands down to your waist. From here, let's turn the right foot in, parallel to the left. Left foot turns out to the back, so we're finding ourselves in that warrior two stance. Find that heel to arch alignment. Left heel to right arch. Bending into that left knee, coming into that warrior two stance, looking over your left fingertips. Feel that extension from the right fingertips. So you're spreading across the chest. Beautiful. From there, we're going to come into that prana mudra. Left hand, peace fingers point up. The other two fingers point fold into the base of the hand with the thumb covering it. The back hand, two peace fingers point down with the two fingers folded into the base covered by the thumb. And even here, as you look over the mudra on the left hand, see how the mental energy shifts, the focus completely changes. Beautiful. From there, start to inhale, leaning into that left leg. Feeling into your energy, the poetry of your being. Not judging it, just feeling into it. Beautiful. From an exhale, come back to a straight spine. Release the right hand to the outside of the right leg. Inhale, left arm to the sky, coming into peaceful warrior. Feeling into that extension of the left side of the body. Keeping yourself bending into that left knee. Give it one last squeeze here on the inhale. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Release the arms. Turn the left foot in. Right foot to the front in that warrior one stance. Inhale, arms come up. Maybe you give yourself a little back bend here. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the heart here. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Now downward dog, just take a nice long deep inhale through the nose. Sigh out the mouth. Two more times, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. One last time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. From here on the next inhale, float forward to plank. And then exhale, allow yourself to slowly come down to the ground. Beautiful. From there, we're going to set up for Sphinx pose. Bring the arms parallel to one another, elbows underneath shoulders. Feel yourself pressing into the tops of your feet. Knees slightly lift up. And from here, let the heart lead forward. Feel that extension. Beautiful. From here now, you're going to bend that right foot in towards you and grab it with your right hand. Coming into a gentle quad stretch. If you can rotate the shoulder like me, if you have that mobility, then the elbow will be pointing forward and the fingers are actually facing you. If you can't, it is okay. You can grab it like this and you're still opening the front of your thigh. So find what works for you. Bending, feeling that stretch in the front of the right thigh. And if you can't catch the foot, that is okay too. We accept where we are today. The whole process of evolution, this practice is about unveiling, peeling ourselves like an onion, and that comes with time. So accept where you are today. Even if you can bend it in, that is enough. And if you can't catch your foot, that is okay. If you saw where I started, you'd be either laughing or crying. So don't worry, we're all on our own journey. Beautiful. From here, very gently release that right foot, making sure you're not slinging it back, but gently just releasing it. Bring that right arm back. And from here, let's fold that left foot in, using the left hand to catch the left foot. Bend it in. One side may feel different to the other, and that is normal too. Just breathe here. The breath is your main teacher. I'm just a guide. So even if you don't listen to me, just keep listening to the breath. Beautiful. From there, very gently release that left foot back. Feel yourself extend through both of the feet. Feel them digging into the top of the mat. And from there, turn the hands out at about a 45 angle degree. And from there, we're going to inhale, come into seal pose by straightening the arms. So from here, just roll the shoulders back. Feel the heart lift forward. See if you can feel that slight little extension as if you're giving the heart to the world. And breathe. Still pressing into the tops of your feet. Feeling the kneecaps lift up. Pelvis and the hips grounding down. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, slowly come down to the ground. Using your hands as pillows to rest your forehead on. Just breathe in here. Again, just feeling how you've changed energetically from the beginning to now. Using simply your breath and a little bit of movement. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring the hands underneath our shoulders. Inhale, lift up into tabletop position. From there, just going to crawl the knees towards our hands. Cross the feet behind, coming into seated position. And then from here, we're going to extend our legs out in front of us. Beautiful. From here, you're going to keep that left leg extended. You're going to bring that right foot in, and you're going to bring it to the outside of your left leg, making sure that that right foot is grounding down, pressing into that left heel into the ground. And from here, you're going to hug that right thigh in with your left arm. Right arm comes behind you, behind your sacrum. And from there, find that length, that lift through the spine, and then peel that right shoulder back. Feeling that internal massage you're giving your own organs. Making sure that the left foot isn't dead, that you're still keeping it straight, extending through that limb. And coming back to your breath. We're the only species that can consciously change the rate of our breath. In India, we have a saying, longer, deeper breath equals longer, deeper life. And this is evident in nature with other creatures. For instance, rabbits take 60 breaths per minute and they live for 6 years, compared to a whale who takes 4 to 6 breaths a minute, lives for 100 years. And even with us, if we can extend our breath, we can extend our prana, our life force, increasing vitality and our lifespan. Beautiful. Give it one last squeeze here. Turn the head, bend the body. Back straight. From here now, you're going to bring that Right foot to the inside of the left leg, setting up for Janu Shir Asana. You're facing the left foot, left toes are bending back towards you. Inhale, circle the arms, find that lift out of the hips, and then exhale, fold forward. If you want, you can always bend that left knee if this is too much. And remember, the aim here isn't to be able to touch your toes. That is not the aim of the pose here. Just being here with full presence, feeling your breath, feeling every bit of your body is the aim. Even if you're here, that is okay. Just come back to the breath, come back to your vessel. And see here if after every inhalation you can hold the breath for just 1 or 2 seconds. Maybe you want to hold it for 3 or 4 without strain, and then breathe out. Allowing yourself to slow the heart rate down, allowing oxygen and carbon dioxide to be exchanged in the body. Taking long, deep breaths in, and then holding for a second or two, and then releasing. Beautiful. From here now, slowly lift up, taking your time. And now from here, we're going to keep the right foot in as it is, and then we're going to bring the left foot over, setting up for Agni Stambhasana, fire log pose. So this may be difficult for a lot of you guys, and that is okay. What you can do is easy cross leg pose, Sukhasana, by bringing the left leg in front of the right shin. And from here, if this is okay for you, then be here. Otherwise, setting up for fire log pose, we're going to inhale, extend the arms up, and then exhale, fold forward. And again, if you aren't down that far and you're just upright, that is okay as well. We don't compare. Remember, comparison is the thief of joy. So just relax the shoulders back, keep that spine long, and just really dial into that connection of the breath and body and feel where that stretch is opening you up. Feel where you're releasing. In the ancient yogic text, the Shiva Samhita, it says that when we practice kumbhak, which is breath retention, so when you inhale and you hold, and then you exhale, you allow yourself to withdraw your senses. Normally, we're so attached to the external world, but when you hold your breath, you have to come inwards, you have to focus. So here, again, if you can, try to breathe in and then hold, and then breathe out, allowing what we call pratyahara, withdrawal of the senses, coming back to this life. Beautiful. From there, guys, slowly lift up, taking your time. From there, let's just bring our legs out. Just do a little bit of windscreen wipers to just get blood flowing back in. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to extend that right leg out in front of us. Left foot comes to the outside of the right leg, pressing into that left foot. Right heel is digging down. From here, we're going to hug that left thigh in with a right arm, left hand behind us. Inhale, lift through the spine, find that length, and then exhale, peel that left shoulder back. still long through that right limb. And just take this moment to really feel into this twist. You may even feel that your breathing is slightly restricted, and that is okay. When we twist, we compress the organs. But the beauty of it is as soon as we release, we allow fresh blood, prana, energy to come back into them. Give it one last squeeze here. Turn the head, bend the body. From there, we're going to bring that left foot to the inside of the right thigh, making sure that we're sitting tall, straight for the spine. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, find that length, and then exhale, fold forward. Just taking a couple of long, deep breaths here. Finding that retention, that kumbhak after the inhalation. And then releasing, feeling yourself softening. And just feeling into the yin part of the practice. Before we were creating heat, now consciously we're allowing the body to cool down as well as the mind. Beautiful. From here, we're going to slowly lift ourselves back up. And from there, setting up for Agni Stambhasana, fire log pose. Left foot stays in, right foot comes up. And whether you're like this, or you come into easy cross leg position by putting the right leg across the left shin, find what suits you. And from here, we're going to again inhale, lift the arms, find that length, and then exhale, fold forward. See here if you can just really feel every breath coming in or out. Just being completely conscious of just the breath, nothing else. If thoughts come, don't worry, let them come because they will go. That is their nature, to just come and go. Who is the one observing the thoughts? That is the real you. So just stay there as the observer, the witness, observing whatever's happening with detachment, without judgment. Beautiful. From here now, inhale, slowly lift up, taking your time. From there, just coming into those little bit of windscreen wipers, moving your legs side to side. And then from here, whenever you're ready, coming into Shavasana, your final resting pose, corpse pose. So maybe you want to put on a jumper, maybe you want a pillow, maybe you want a duvet, or maybe you just want to wheel your bed in. Just find whatever suits you to come into that resting pose, to just relax, surrender. How often do we just get to lay down during the day? Sometimes at night, it's so difficult to just sleep and just switch off. But here we are now. And can you just surrender, just completely letting go, letting the pose do you, moving the shoulders away from your ears, palms facing up, feet out to the side. And from here, just doing a body scan to again just dial into that energetic makeup, how you were before and how you're feeling now. Again, without judgment. As you do that body scan, see if you can release any grip that we may be holding unconsciously, any muscle engagement, just softening, releasing to the pull of gravity. From there, we're just going to take a couple of those cleansing breaths, breathing deeply in through the nose, and just sigh out the mouth, melting, releasing. 4 more times, breathing deeply in through the nose, sigh out the mouth. 3 more times at your own pace, breathing deeply in through the nose and then out through the mouth. With every exhale, just letting go, releasing. Now, as much as the mind will tempt you to fidget or move, see if you can give yourself these few moments of silence without any movement, because you deserve relaxation the most. And very gently, mindfully, you come back to the body, slightly moving your fingers, your toes, moving your head side to side. From here, if you like, you're more than welcome to give yourself a nice overhead stretch. And then when you're ready, just rolling over onto your favorite side. And then when you're ready on the next inhale, keeping the eyes closed, coming into a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands in, Anjali Mudra, prayer hands in front of the heart. Feeling yourself rooting down through the base of your body and lifting up through the spine, growing tall. Just breathing and just feeling, not thinking, not judging. Just breathing and feeling. Beautiful. From here, we'll close the practice with a chant of 3 Oms, followed by 3 Shanti, which means peace. To begin, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be love and peace in the heart of all living beings. Thank you to each and every single one of you beautiful souls for joining me today. I hope you have a great day and the rest of your week. And I shall hopefully see you next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.